me is the 2023 Mazda CX-50 GT Turbo, which you'll be seeing a lot of because we've got a long-term test plan for this brand new for the North American market SUV, which means over the next few months we'll be getting to know it really well. We'll be taking it on a few road trips over the summer, all three of my kids included, so I'll be able to give you the full millennial mom rundown on how family-friendly the CX-50 is. Then, we'll be throwing it into a full comparison with the Subaru Outback because this SUV, much like the Outback, is targeted towards outdoorsy, adventurous types of people as opposed to the CX-5's urban and sophisticated feel, which I'll also take a closer look at mid-summer. And finally, closer to the end of summer, I'll be sure to give you my final thoughts on this family hauler. First things first, let's get some first impressions of this two-row SUV. I don't have my car seats with me just yet, but it looks just about wide enough to fit all three of my kids, which will include one forward-facing 3-year-old, a 5-year-old in a high-back booster, and an 8-year-old in a normal booster. As is the case with most SUVs, it'll probably be a tight fit, but it'll get the job done. Speaking of size, this new CX-50 is rumored to supposedly replace the CX-5, though nothing has been confirmed, and they are both presently being sold alongside each other. The CX-50 is slightly longer and wider than the CX-5, but its fastback roofline means the CX-50 has a little less headroom, which is totally fine if you've got younger kids in the back or me in the front. The rear doors open 90 degrees, which is awesome if it'll help get larger cargo inside, but honestly it's pretty terrifying if you have little kids who are always ready and willing to swing the door open in crowded parking lots. And look at all this cargo space, all 889 liters of it, 1,595 liters with the back seats folded down. I can't wait to get a stroller and a Costco haul in there at the same time. I'll take those small wins where I get them. Moving into the driver's seat, it's a comfy fit, not too big, not too small. One thing I quickly noticed was that there's no hole below the center console. I don't use it often, but it is nice to have. I also super appreciate the normal gear shifter. Initially, the infotainment system is not touchscreen. I really wish it was. However, the dial on the center console isn't horrible to use. It's fairly simple, but requires a bit more attention than just touching exactly what you want. There's wireless Apple CarPlay, and the cool and kind of weird thing about it is that the screen becomes touch, making it a lot easier to use. However, when you start driving, you lose that touchscreen access again and have to use the dial. There's a wireless charger hidden beneath the little storage area, which I wish opened up the normal way rather than having two skinny sides that are not only awkward to open, but still need to both be open to fully access anything in that small space. I noticed a trending Google question asking if the CX-50 is a hybrid. The answer is no. However, during a first look event last November, Driving's Jill McIntosh questioned the possibility. Mazda replied with a simple no comment on future product. Do with that what you may. Currently, depending on the trim, there are two engines available. A 2.5-liter i4 that averages 9.7 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 7.9 on the highway. And in the 2.5-liter turbocharged i4 seen in this Mazda, it averages 10.4 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 8.1 on the highway. All-wheel drive is standard. Aside from the turbocharged engine, this tested GT Turbo comes equipped with paddle shifters, a selectable tow mode, and a 3,500-pound towing capacity. The LED headlights and taillights, leather seating, ventilated seats, and head-up display are also available in the GT trim, while the heated seats and steering wheel and panoramic sunroof are standard across all trims. Set to hit dealerships this month, the GSL starts at $37,900 and the GT at $42,850, while this tested GT Turbo has a starting price of $45,350. Mazda says a fourth trim, the Turbo Meridian Edition, will be offered later this year. Pricing has not yet been announced. I'm excited to spend the summer with the 2023 Mazda CX-50. Whether it's a trip to the beach, a night at the drive-in movie theater, or everyday grocery runs, I'll be sure to fill you in on all the highs and lows of this brand new SUV. For Driving.ca, I'm Renita Narain, and for more SUV reviews and news, check out Driving.ca or follow us on Instagram or Twitter.